Howdy, Nick.
It's Friday night, live from Nick's Garage. Folks, how you guys doing? I just wanted to say, hopefully our audio is going to work great tonight because George got a new set of microphones.
Yes, sir.
And I'm sure they're going to work perfect. So tonight we're going to try them out, and I'm sure they're going to go great.
Let's get a close-up of that shiny new microphone.
Check it out, eh?
Gorgeous.
Apparently it's going to work perfect, you guys. So if you see anything not working or you can't hear me, please let us know. Anyways, by the way, Nico, how you doing?
I'm good. You?
Okay, I'm just going to make a coffee. You want a coffee?
Sure.
After all, we get coffee from all over the world. I just wanted to make one so I could continue on my show. What we're doing here in the, put my sugar. Give me a second.
Who's providing the coffee tonight, Nick?
I believe this one is from, God, I got so much coffee from around the world, I don't remember.
Bricks and Mortar.
I should have put their name on. From now on, we should put their name on the packaging.
Yeah, we'll have to go back and look at our last show to see who sent the coffee. Thank you, whoever sent the Bricks and Mortar.
I got to thank everybody that sends us coffee, gifts, and everything. So, anyways, let's get started. I just got a few things I want to show you. Nico, have your coffee, and let's get started. All right.
Can't help but notice this one, Nick.
Yeah, last week I got to apologize for last week. Our audio wasn't too great at the Patat 2000 restaurant. After all, we went to have a good time there, but it was a cold night. It was windy. Anyways, everything went well, not as according to what I wanted. But today we got some new mics, and hopefully it goes good. And today's a holiday in Canada. Everybody will be wearing orange. The exact holiday is because of...
we call it, it's Truth and Reconciliation Day because of the school system here and the Native children that were abused so terribly by our government years ago.
If you guys wanted to look into it, Melissa has a link on it.
There you go.
If you guys check out in the chat, you'll see it there. If you wanted to go into details, look at it, then you'll see what it is for.
In short, we call it Orange Shirt Day. Everybody wears an orange shirt.
And today's Orange Shirt Day. So I've got it on for today, actually. It's a holiday. And that's great. Let's get started.
It matches the car, Nick.
It does. Well, I just want to say what we've got here. This is something different, you guys. This is a Buick 1976. I believe it's a Century. Let's find out. It's not a very common car, you guys. This is very rare. It's a Free Spirit. I believe it's a Buick Century 1976. Okay, it doesn't say nowhere Century or Regal. I'm sure it's a Century anyways.
Isn't that funny?
Look, it's got the T-tops. This is factory decals, what you guys see. It's a beautiful car, automatic on the steering. It is a sports car. And if I wanted to remember something, I worked at a Buick dealership back in 1976. I remember only one of these cars coming through. I worked there for 5 years, and I worked for Buick. And this is one rare car. And you know, they made 50 of these cars with a turbocharged engine with a V6. And if you guys want to know something, that has this car up for sale. I've got the engine. Right now it's got a 350 in it, but besides that, what comes with the car, it needs a rebuilding, of course, another V6 turbo engine that they made 50 of these units that came with this type of engine. So if you guys are interested, give me a comment or email me. I'll give you all the information here on this car. It doesn't have much mileage. It's in miles. It's not in kilometers. I believe it's not very much, 23,000 miles.
Less than 20.
It's a very clean car. What do you call it?
I had the
Let me see.
pleasure of driving this car today, Nick. It was,
Yep. You drove it, eh?
Delightful drive. Nice and smooth, cushy seat, plenty of power.
It is, and it rides like a new car, you guys.
It really
It
does.
is a Century, Buick Century, 1976.
And I
Here we
turned
go.
on the stereo and it was playing Saturday Night Fever.
Oh, you're kidding. All right. Let me open the hood. Let me see. I haven't even opened the hood to see what is under here.
Here she comes.
There we go.
There's a lot
All
of hood.
genuine, you guys. This is all genuine. Nothing modified. All original. You know how many of these cars they made? I do not know. But I know they made 50 of them in 1976 with the turbocharged engine. And we have one that comes with the car. And by the way, they didn't make many of these. And this is before the Grand National Buicks came out. This started the Grand National setup back in 76. And then in 1986, 87, they had the Grand National turbocharged. But anyways, I don't know the exact history of these cars, but it is a beautiful car. It runs well. It's got T-tops. It's fully loaded, and it's a beautiful ride. Nico, you should look into this car. What do you think?
I think it's gorgeous. Nick, is this the original paint on the car?
Yes, it is.
Wow.
Yes, it is.
Held up nicely.
It is. It's a beautiful car, man.
And this fantastic graphic.
It's not a Kowalski Challenger, but it is a nice Buick, Free Spirit.
It's all metal
You don't
flake.
take anything with a V8.
It's a V8. I don't know if this is factory. I don't think so. I don't know
I think
about
the
that.
flares are a little bit of
Yeah,
aftermarket going
I
on
think.
there.
I don't think that's genuine.
Not sure. Or were they not mudded in before?
You know what? Let me get it started. Just want to try it. Give me a sec.
There we go. I'll get some sound from the back.
How does it look?
Dramatic.
Looks nice. I kind of like this car, you know? It's not a very common car, but you know what? It stands out in the crowd, let me tell you.
It was turning a lot of heads on the highway.
It sounds good, man. Look, sounds like a great engine. It's a beautiful interior. Take a look on the inside. Take a look. It's a luxury sports car.
With the clock,
It's even got power seats.
power seats.
Bucket seats, console on the floor, tilt steering.
Does it have power windows?
Yes, it does.
Wow.
Right here. Yes, it does.
And the T-top.
And a T-top, and it's all genuine. Check this out. Hey, this is unique, eh? This is unique.
Big chrome.
Only these cars have that trim. Anyways, that's cool. And if anyone's interested, send me an email, throw a comment, and I'll let you guys get in contact with the owner of the car, and you guys take it from there.
One car, two engines, and as seen on Nick's garage.
Yeah, that's it. You got it.
That's some provenance right there.
Okay. Here we got another one here, the Kowalski Challenger.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, this is my toy.
here we're talking.
Yeah, we just came from a big show last weekend. Should have came by.
I wanted to go. I had too much homework. Oh, Nick, I got a good one for you.
Go ahead.
The other night, I swear to God, I had a dream where I was driving this car.
In your dreams. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah, it is. You know, a lot of people want to drive this car. We had it up at the show at Mirabel iCar, which was the, what was the title there again, George?
Volaria.
Volaria show. It was a great show. I was in, one of my favorite parts was that we had 116 cars on display there. A lot of people, over 50,000 people at the show. There was a lot of action going on. And one of my favorites was taking a picture with that U.S. Air Force C-17 air cargo plane. That was one of my favorites. I met the pilot, Jeremy, and we had a great time. I met the whole crew there, and a great bunch of guys. I gotta admit, they were a great bunch of guys. But anyways, you know, you guys, if the show is on again next year, or air show, you should go to it. We had an air show and a car show at the same time, all under one roof.
Nick, let me throw in there, if people want to see a few pictures from the show, you'd better be subscribed to our Instagram. It's free,
Yep.
There's pictures every day, and I'm going to start putting some up from the Volaria show soon.
There you go, you guys. Like George said, go to Instagram, Nick's Garage Official. You'll see some nice pictures we took at the show, and you take it from there.
Every day another picture, sometimes a video, there's always something there.
Yes, we took a few little videos anyways. It should be great.
Look at this beautiful car, folks.
Nick, can you start up Kowalski?
You want to start up Kowalski? We'll start it after. I want to show a six-pack we got here, but Kowalski, yeah, you know what? I wanted to show some people. It's a loud engine when it's cold. It's a cold engine. You guys want to hear it? But after it warms up, it quiets down. But this is an engine. I take it to 6,500 RPMs with the factory rockers, factory push rods. Yeah, it took a lot of beating, but you know what? It runs good. But if you guys want me to get it started cold with the choke on, if you want to hear it, if everybody says start it, Nick, I will start it.
Maybe we should set a goal. Right now you've got 407 watching. What do you say when we hit 700, you start
Yeah,
Kowalski?
when we hit 700, I'll come back and I'll get it started. How's that?
There we go. Tell your friends when we hit 7 bills, we're lighting her up.
Okay, so we'll be back, Nicholas. The battery's connected. I left it connected anyways. Then we got a beautiful 69 GTO here that belongs to Joe. It's been here. The motor's been installed. And guess what? He's back in town tomorrow and he's going to pick it up.
Come and get it, Joe. We need the space.
That's right.
She's ready to go, and there's not much summer left. Look at
Here's-
this beautiful convertible.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Matter of fact, we had another 66. Actually, we had another GTO this morning, 1966, that came from Hamilton. Actually, it was here for a week or so. We had to change the lifters in it. One of the lifters, 2 or 3 lifters were clicking on it, or taking it, whatever you want to call it. Tyler from Hamilton, Ontario, I believe it was Hamilton, came and picked up this morning. A beautiful gold 66 GTO that was in my shop for a week and a half or so. Beautiful car. And next to it was another one, 69, which we got here. They just come and go. And right behind us, we got a black Cuda, 1973. Okay. And it came with a 318, but this one is a 446 pack. Here, I'll get this one started. If you guys want to hear a 6-pack how it runs on idle, this is the way it should idle. Come and listen to it.
Sweet. Let me just get our card off the engine so it doesn't get
Okay.
ingested, Nick. I left a little welcome card.
By the way, this is a 4-speed car with a pistol grip. We'll take our tag out. I've been working on the carburetors earlier this morning. Now I just want to make a test. It's a little bit warmed up. I just want to turn the key. I want to see if it starts. Because apparently what my client says is when he drives it for a little bit, when it warms up and he parks it for about half an hour, it doesn't want to start. So let's do a start, a check, and see how it goes. That's what we want. There it is. This is a 446 pack. You know, it came in without a bunch of fuel leaks. We had to, I had to adjust the floats.
Listen to these folks.
Nice. Sounds good. Here, let me rev it up a little bit.
Hit it.
Hit it. Here we go. Let's hit it.
That's what I call a sound check.
Yeah.
I love it.
You know, we worked at, I also worked on another car this week. It was a very special car. We're going to get to it later on. If you guys want to stay tuned for Monday night's video, we had a beautiful car here with some issues with the carburetors. It wasn't a 6-pack. It was a Hemi. So I don't want to tell you guys the whole story. Watch the video Monday night, this coming Monday. Am I correct, George?
Yes, sir.
So you guys check it out. It's an awesome car. And came all the way from Barrie, Ontario. Anyway, guys, you check it out. And speaking of 6-packs, take a look at this, you guys. We got a 6-pack right here.
Sure do.
Then I've got a 6-pack for a winter project right here, which belongs to Pierre or something from Ottawa. This was sitting in a body shop. Apparently the engine was built and everything. I don't know what happened to it. This is the next stage I'm going to start taking apart right now so I can get it built for him. This is for another client of mine's, another winter project. A 6-pack here. Then let's talk about 6-packs and talk about 6-packs. We'll talk about Theo's 6-pack right here. You know, we took it off the dyno. Everything went well. So now I'm getting it ready to get it installed in the car.
Gorgeous. Look at that.
You know, I didn't finish with the detail work yet, but it's going to get there. Anyways, you know, vapor lock, Hemi fuel pump, vapor lock, gas filter, electronic ignition, 6-packs ready. Aluminum water pump housing. We got it with the exhaust manifolds. And people are asking, yes, we did change the oil. We finished with the dyno testing. Yes, we replaced the filter and the oil because right now it's getting installed in the car. Everything went well, and we're going with it.
Nick, how did you manage to find the uncracked manifold that was so difficult to
Well, I got 3 of them in 2 months' time that I was looking for it, and I was lucky to find one, and
Nice.
I took it.
Spare for the next one.
Yeah, now I need one. Actually, no, I have one for my car, so I'll keep that. And Stefan has his manifolds, but he's going with manifolds also on his so-called, used to be called Swiss cheese Charger,
Not
1970.
anymore.
Not anymore. If you guys have seen the latest video that we've progressed on the metal work on the car, and it's coming pretty well. You know, we're hoping to have it painted by around Christmas. Hopefully, maybe the month after that, maybe a few days, I don't know. But anyways, when we get there, we'll talk about it. And I want to talk about this 6-pack, that 6-pack, the one in the car. And Stefan, if you're watching, this is your 6-pack right here. This is his intake. This is his carburetors. These are genuine carburetors that have been restored by Orky in Ontario, Cortes, Ontario. And, you know, these are detailed carburetors. They're made for a 1970 446-pack, and he's going to be putting it in his Charger. So I am selling him this unit with this intake manifold. I've got the fuel lines, the linkages, everything. And if Stefan is watching, This is all yours. If you look at it from here, you guys, look at it. Isn't this a beautiful work of art from Oki? He did a great job on it. He did this for me a couple of years ago. And I've never used them after that.
He did a fantastic job, Nick. I'm glad to see his work again. Let me just jump in here and let you know about Joel Jenkins, who sent you $5 by Super.
Go ahead. Thank you.
He says, good evening, everyone. Nick, appreciate the time the other day when he called about the Jeep with the low compression. Do you remember that call?
Yes.
There you go. And he wishes us all a great weekend.
It's hard to remember every call. I get so many calls, so many emails. Try to catch up on the comments. It's a lot. There
you go. Sorry to interrupt you.
And there's a 6-pack. There we got the 6-pack that belongs to Theo. This is for Stefan. And let's go now to a Hemi. We got a Hemi block here that belongs to, it belongs to another client. And then I got another Hemi that's over there. This is one client. And there's another Hemi over there. But I'll show you the intake manifold that's sitting right here. It belongs to Michael Kokan from Pennsylvania, right here. Michael, if you're watching, this is your setup.
Oh, the hits just keep on coming, Nick.
And this is all under one roof. And these are not things that we fix up, nothing. This is all from clients. And I'm sure Stefan is watching. If Michael is watching, that's his. Theo from Australia, this is his. And of course, I want to get to another one right now.
What a candy shop, Nick.
Yeah, we got a few Hemis here. We got a few 446 packs. That's a candy store, eh? What do you think? Jason?
It always is. It always is.
It always is, eh?
It always is.
Nico, what do you think? Nico, are you wondering what's under here? This is something special. I've never had a cross ram. This is a cross ram that belongs to Jim from Sarnia, Ontario. Well, a little town beside Sarnia, somewhere there. Anyways, this is something very special. It's supposed to, this was a setup in 63 or 64 Max Wedge 426. Not the Hemi, the wedge block, before it came out to a Hemi. But we're not going to build it as a 426. We're going to build it with the 440 block. So this is going to be awesome because we had a lot of viewers in the past few years always asking, Nick, when are you going to dyno test a Max Wedge engine? I said, you know what? Something came in, Mike brought it in, and this is going to be built with a simple 440 with a trick flow cylinder heads, a 270cc intake runner. So this is going to be awesome. We're looking for just something simple like 550 horsepower on this one. This is cool, man. Look, and you know what? Today is an orange day. As you can see, all the Chrysler engines were orange. And if anybody's asking why these three, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, the same color, those are street Hemi orange. And this orange is slightly different because this is a street Hemi orange. I'm sorry, it's a race Hemi orange. Okay, so we did the 6-pack. We did the Hemi. We did the cross ram. Then there's one more right over here. You know where this one belongs to? I'll let you take a guess. I'll let you take a guess. How many barrels is that?
It's a 4-barrel.
Okay, you know where it belongs?
Is it Kowalski?
Yes, this is the original carb and intake manifold belongs to Kowalski.
Wow.
Okay, it was detailed a few years ago. I used it on my car for a few years. But there you have it, you guys. I mean, all this under one roof. Now, that's a rare scene. I don't know if anybody wants to argue with the point, but this is all real. This is my shop.
Heaven.
This is Mopar Heaven, yeah. Well, we had a couple of GTOs during the week. We got a nice little Camino there. We got a nice Buick. We have all kinds of American muscle cars.
Nick, let me just jump in with another super chat from a big fan of the channel. The Bandit is with us, of course.
Of course.
I just want to mention, too, Bandit paid for your dinner on our last live show back from the...
yes, thank you. I wanted to thank him on that. Thank you.
We weren't able to thank him live because of the
that's...
But he's with us again tonight. He's watching with his wife, and he sent you $5.
Thank you,
Wishes
Bandit.
you a great night from the Bandit. Thanks for being with us, Bandit.
Thank you.
Bob's the boy.
There's okay, there's no car here, but you know what? We're taking in a few cars right now for the winter projects. Winter's coming. It's around the corner. I've got this one to build, which belongs to Stefan's ex-Swiss cheese Charger, which is a 70. We're going to paint it black. We're going 4-speed. He's got a Dana to bring in to put on the car. We're going with the red Bumblebee stripe with the black interior. Then we got Jim's engine to build a 440s. This is another winter project. Got to build that one. Then I got Michael from Pennsylvania on that Hemi. I was still waiting for the aluminum heads, which are back ordered since a year ago. And then now I got this engine ready for Theo, waiting for the car to come in from the body shop, doing a few touch-ups. Bring it here, put it in, start putting this together. Hopefully I can roll test before it snows. I don't know. I don't know because we still have the air conditioning to fix up. There's a lot of little items on this one. We got the frame connectors put on. Oh, I just wanted to show we got a special pitman arm. We've got his torsion bars in. I've got his pitman arm, idler arm, torsion bars, a skid plate, and they're all in. So that's going to be another installation on the Roadrunner.
Very cool.
Yeah, yeah. I got the installation for underneath the carpet. I got that in. You know, I'll be surprised. A lot of things have been back order again, even though we're out of the COVID-19 situation. But we're, you know, there's some parts coming in, some parts are not.
Nick, I got some very interesting information from you, sent from our friend Bill Jameson, along with a $20 super chat.
Bill, okay.
Thank you, Bill.
Yeah.
He lets us know that Buick made 1,290 Free Spirit Centuries in 1976.
1,290 cars.
1,290 of those babies.
It's rare.
But only a few with the Turbo 6s, I guess.
Yeah, there were, I think, 50 units made with the Turbo V6.
Fantastic.
I believe 50 units.
Thank you, Bill, from
Bill.
Billstown, Pennsylvania.
Thank you, Bill. From Penn State, yeah.
Attaboy.
So what do you think it is?
Look at all this beauty.
Is this awesome or what?
I'll do another flyover
Yeah,
for the folks.
it's awesome.
I had to show it off because you know what? This is what Rollo made it. I also have to admit, we had a lot of visitors this past week. I had Tyler this morning, came picked up his 66 GTO. I also had Mike and his friend Brian bringing the Hemi Cuda so we could tune it up during the week.
Couple of great guys.
Right? I
we
also
meet
had
them
George. I also had George from Chicago came in to say hello to us. Came all the way from Chicago, Illinois, to come and chat with us during the day. Very nice person.
Thank you,
And
George.
also, just a little out the outskirts of Calgary, Alberta, in Canada, Krista and Jonathan. They gave this to me as a gift. They came all the way from Alberta to give me this in person. But they wanted me to open it up, and I said, you know what, you guys, maybe I'll open it up on a live show or mail time. So I have not opened it up yet. I don't know what it is. So if you guys are ready, we'll open it up right now in front of the live camera and see what it's all about. What do you say?
I love it. I love it. Always love a live mail time.
Let's find a little razor blade. Nick, hold this for a minute.
Sure.
I'll get a blade, and I'll be right back.
I'll chase you, Nick.
Here we go. Let's check it out. I'm curious to see what's in there. Okay, let's go.
Go.
We're going to be gentle.
From Alberta.
So let's see what Krista and Jonathan sent us. That was very nice of them. We had quite a few visitors this week in the shop.
And Alberta's not next door.
Wow,
Oh
check
my
this out.
goodness,
Wow.
Look at this.
You gotta be kidding me. I've never seen this.
It's all wood burnt. And it looks like it's got lights on it.
Wow. This logo. Check this out. Wow.
Press the button on the back, Nick.
Okay, here it is. Come on, look at this, you guys. This is awesome. Let me,
Super awesome. Oh, look,
How do you-
it's got a battery set.
there it is.
Oh, come on.
That's nice.
I'll turn my light out.
Turn your light out.
There we go. It's got electroluminescent glow.
This is awesome, eh?
Oh, man.
I didn't expect this.
Beautiful.
Oh, there we even have flashing. Look at that. You
Hey,
press
Nick.
it once more, you got flashing, solid, brighter.
Nick, step into
Look
the
at that.
engine room and I'll turn the light out for a second
Okay.
so you can see it better.
All right, let's try it. Here we go.
Help
You
the
shut the
camera a
light.
bit.
You ready?
This will work better on camera. Now we
There
can
we go.
see.
There it is.
we go.
So it's got a few options. Let's try this out. There is one. Off, on. Wow, this is like working as a flasher.
One of a kind.
This is too much. This you gotta hang up in the shop. There's no question about it. So let me give a big thank you to Jonathan and Krista from Alberta. Thank you guys. This is really something special. Wow, man, this took time to make. Let me tell you, this is something genuine, custom made. You guys, you don't just buy this off a shelf in any store.
Look at the finish on this wood. It's got like half an inch of
This is very special. Look,
shining like glass.
check it out, eh?
Beautiful.
People have gone to the extreme, let me tell you. And not only did they have it made, they brought it here in person. Drove all the way from Alberta just to see me in the shop.
Wow.
Nick, before we forget their names, you better write it on the back.
Yes, I'm gonna write it down. Anyways, so I'll mark it down. Let me get a marker after. This is very special. Give me that, Nico.
Sure.
Wow.
That's nice.
You know what I always said? You don't know what's going to come through my door next.
Superb.
Superb, eh?
I wish I was here to have met them.
Yeah, you know what, George? You can't be here 24/7. You know, I've got all kinds of visitors, people that come into my shop. You know, some people bring cards and want to show me. Some people bring me gifts. Some people come and ask for signatures. Thank you, Jason. And so forth. You know, there's a lot of activity happening here. And it's hard. You know, right now I'm getting ready to take in some projects for the winter. You know, the winter's along here, so I've got some cars delivered. I got Eugene's car that's going to get delivered very soon, which is right here in storage. And I've got the other Charger that's going to Texas. The other one that belongs to George. George, if you're watching from Texas, this is your engine right here with your Zurich flow heads. And this is another one because his car came with a 3.3, so we're installing a 440. This is his motor. So if George is watching, this is his block.
That's going to be a beast. It's got a lot of heads on there.
Yeah, I've got to bring this car in very soon. We've had it here for a while. And if Stefan is watching, I'm sure he knows that this engine belongs to him. That belongs to the other Charger. 1970 that belongs to Stefan, which is at the body shop at CGA getting all the metal work done. And then I have to straighten it out and then finally get it painted. And then we're going to have a red bumblebee stripe on the back trunk.
Wicked.
It's going to be cool. That's going to look like a mean car. And he's going with a pistol grip and a six-pack. You know, he just wants his personal taste, which I don't blame him. It's his car. He wants what he wants, and I'm with him. There it is.
Beautiful.
Is that something? So, you know, this is some of the stuff. Then the cars are going to come in. We'll see. I've been speaking to some of the, my viewers that want to bring cars in. And I'm going to be talking to them next week. I'm waiting for some pictures to come in, see what projects I want to take in. Because, you know, I'm working alone and I'm getting some help from here and there once in a while. So I got to be very careful what I take in. And hopefully I can finish them off because, you know, once I take a project in, I don't want to let it sit around. I want to get it done. So for you guys who are listening that who wants to bring their cars in, listen to me. Like I said, I'll do my best to see what I can do.
Yeah, we've only got one Nick, and there's a lot of people out there who want his talents, but
you know what?
In a very good position now. You get to choose your clients.
You know, I said I wanted to retire very soon, so I'll give it a few more years. Let me finish up these projects that are coming this year, and or for the next few years, I should say, and let's get going. And by the way, if anybody's asking what's on the dyno, there's no engine on the dyno. We just took off that 3.3 6-barrel, and
why don't we have a look anyway? It's
if you guys want to take a
empty dyno.
Let's go.
A naked dyno?
Naked dyno, no engine on the dyno.
Stripped.
I got pieces everywhere to put cars together. If you guys take a look, the next engine to be ready will be installed. I have a few engines that want to come in and have dyno testing, and I don't know what I'm going to do yet because it's hard. When you work alone, I have some people, I don't want to mention names. I have a few people that want to come in. I got a Mike, I got a Pat, I should tell them. I'm going to do my best for you guys to come and bring your engines into dyno test, but working here and working in the shop, one guy, a one-man team is not easy. So until I establish what I want to do, I'll keep in touch with you guys and I'll do my best.
Nick, I just noticed a message coming in from Stefan. He wants to let you know he's watching and he's enjoying it.
Stefan, that six-pack is yours. Did you see it? I'm sure Stefan is watching.
I'm sure he's loving it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so here it is, folks. Without an engine, you get your look at how the engine couples up to Nick's dyno. It all goes through that.
There's a lot of abuse in this dyno room, let me tell you.
There's not much to it, really. It's about the size of a transmission, isn't it?
You can say that. Nico, when are you going to build an engine?
After you teach me how to tune a carburetor.
When the insurance is a little cheaper.
That too. But no, I would love to build an engine one day.
Yeah.
Maybe over the summer you can teach me some things. Next summer.
You come here once in a while, I'll show you a lot of little things that goes on. I know you like the American muscle cars. You're the new generation. If you have interest, come here once in a while. Every time you got any free time, I'll show you how cars run, how we build them, how we tune them, and everything. And then while I'm gone, maybe you can take over. Am I right? After all, you got my name, so follow with that, buddy. Follow with that.
I don't have to change any of the signs.
No, you don't have to change nothing. That's true. Anyways, this is what I love. This was a nice simple engine. But I can't wait to road test this car. And I want to put some GoPro on this one, George, because I wanted to make it. I want to do what I did with Tim's car. You know, put the GoPro, and before we put the hood on, I want to make a road test on this. Excellent. And this car is getting an air grabber. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome.
Cool.
Very nice.
Maybe we can get a camera right inside the air grabber to see it opening up.
Yeah, maybe we could do a double hitter. Yeah, one without and one with the hood on.
Cool.
That is the. But this, you guys, you see, this freaks me out. All this here. Let me just take it off so people can see it one more time before I. Here we go. You know, this is a lot of. This is what I stand for. This is what I do. This is my passion.
It's nice to have them
This
all
is
at once,
cool.
eh?
You know, I wouldn't mind having anything from Pontiac or Chevy, but right now at this moment, this is what I have in stock. I like to show it off to my viewers. Of course, they deserve to see everything. Everybody knows I grew up with Mopars. I love all American muscle cars, but this is my specialty.
Nick, one of the viewers did mention how similar the Chevy orange and the Mopar orange is.
Yes, they're very close to colors, yes. Except for the race Hemi, which is lighter, back in '64.
Do you know what the idea was to have a lighter color like that?
No.
Strange.
And then it became a different street Hemi orange when the Hemi was put on the street. But that's a beautiful orange. This was done by Jim. He's got his paint. We're going to paint the engine the same color. And this is something I can't wait to put in the dyno. I've never had a cross arm on my dyno. And this is going to be something very special.
It's Orange Intake Day here on Orange Shirt Day.
Today is Orange Day, period. Talk about orange. Here you go, Nico. If you want to cover them all up. Sure. Anyways, you guys, there it is. There 6-pack here, 6-pack there, 6-pack there, 6-pack there.
Everywhere a 6-pack.
And we had a 6-pack yesterday. We had another 70 CUDA here, guy named Robert with a green, lime green CUDA yesterday, 1970, wow. With a 6-pack. So we came here yesterday, came in yesterday and we tuned it. We got it going. And it's crazy how many 6-packs are under one roof in my shop. Crazy.
Nick, Ed Grant from Port Orange, Florida, sending us $5 by Super Chat and saying hello.
Oh my God, from Florida. Thank you very much. And how are you guys doing in Florida with that Ian thunderstorm or whatever you want to call it?
Yeah,
gee.
Hurricane. We're thinking about you guys down in Florida.
Yeah, it's horrible, man. It's horrible. Hey, did you guys see that Superbird in Florida that flipped over in the storm?
I saw that.
An orange Superbird.
Yep, on its hood.
Wow.
Just sadness.
Send it here. We'll fix it.
Yep.
Send it here.
Nick will fix it.
After all, it is orange. We're going to do it. Hey, that is a shame. That is a shame. And right in front of it, there was another car, which was a Dodge Daytona 69.
Terrible.
Oh, horrible, horrible.
Anyway, I guess now's your chance, Nick. If you want to reach out to the owner of that Superbird, you're offering your help.
Oh, you know what? I like to build it. It's nice. It's something very rare. I've never worked on a Superbird in my shop. I built an engine for a Superbird, but working on a car like that, never.
But we're kind of joking, but it was a very serious event. A lot of people lost their lives. There's a lot more than a couple of damaged cars going on down there.
I know.
So we're thinking about you folks.
I just hope that storm goes over and goes out to sea and leave the state of Florida alone. Well.
And while I'm talking, Nick, thank you to Keith A. for your Super Chat. He's since removed his message, but the Super Chat remains. Thank you for watching, Keith.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Wow. Serious business.
I also have to thank our Patreon supporters. They've always helped with us in so many ways.
Right on.
Yeah, Patreon supporters. And we have Melissa, too. Melissa, thank you very much for your help. And all the details, all the work, and we go through and monitoring and everything.
Yeah, she's
done
a great job doing the monitoring, flushing the political talk. No politics here at Nick's Garage, folks.
No, I know. No politics. It's a family channel, you guys. We just build American muscle cars, and this is what we stand for. And do we have a lot of chats up there, George?
We do. We just got another Super Chat, as you mentioned it. Don Lemmy with $5. Late to the show tonight, but he's here. Thanks for all those amazing intake setups. Fantastic.
It is. You know, it's an awesome view, man. It's an awesome view. And and you know what? The only one that's mine is that one, the little full barrel. All the other beauty stuff belong to clients. Here's another one. Here's another one. It's awesome. Anyways, you know, we have quite a few Hemis on the roof here, too. You only see one Hemi. There's another one that belongs to Michael from Pennsylvania, which is over there. Then I've got another Hemi that belongs to my brother as a racer. Then I got another Hemi, which I have plans. I don't know if this is going to sound good to you guys. Let me ask my viewers. Not that I have the money to do it. I wanted to build another Challenger, 1970, with a red interior, 4-speed, with a Hemi, with a Dana, and with a red bumblebee stripe. Now that would be unique. That would be a custom work job. But of course, it doesn't have to be a U code or anything. I don't care what it is. It could be a 318 car. It doesn't matter. It's going to be my personal taste. And I've always wanted to build a white Challenger with a red interior. And if the time comes, if it allows it, I'll build it.
Oh,
What do you think of that, you guys?
I want to be there.
You know, I wanted to take my Kowalski car. You listening, Nico?
Yeah.
Jason, I wanted to make that as a red interior. What do you think? Or should I just leave it alone?
You have to leave it alone.
You would leave it alone?
You have to leave
Let me ask the viewers on my channel. How many are watching, George, so I could ask them?
Right now, I'm seeing 578.
Okay, 578, not bad. Let me ask you guys.
A lot of people.
My Kowalski Challenger. Let's go to the car. Let's go to the car.
Oh. We said we weren't going to start until 700, but what the heck?
Okay, doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Give it to the folks, Nick.
There it is. I just wanted to say, it is a beautiful car. I did build it as a Kowalski, but I've always loved the red interior. And the same car, all plain white, with a red interior and a red bumblebee stripe would look awesome. What do you guys think?
They don't
Should
like
I?
it. They're all saying, leave it alone,
Leave it alone. Okay, so I don't have to ask the question, leave it or do it. All right.
I'm seeing lots of leave it's.
Okay, so we'll leave it as it is.
Yeah, she's perfect, Nick. This is a perfect vehicle.
And you know, to make it a red interior is not a small job, let me tell you.
But imagine the two of them side by side.
You know, did I ever show that gift that we got from our viewer? I think it was Kenny. Let me open the trunk. Here.
Your book.
Yeah, you know what? This might sound like a repeat, but there's a lot of new subscribers on our channel. I like to come up to updates sometimes. Maybe I sound like I'm repeating myself, but I like to show it off because these are gifts from all our viewers.
Good stories are worth repeating, Nick.
That's what I want to do.
I think you're thinking of Carrie, not
Here, there you go. Just open up every page one by. This is the way we bought the car from Thunder Bay, Ontario. This is the way we picked it up as a basket case. Take your time. Look at that. This is the way I picked. This is the original motor, which is still sitting in the corner of my shop. I did not tilt it like that. Tilt it, and then you know, this is the way I picked it up. And if you guys want to know something, the doors and the fenders, they all had 2 bolts each, just to hold them in place. So I could do it in the transportation with the open trailer to bring it home, all the way from Thunder Bay, Ontario.
And your very faithful viewer, Carrie, put this all together from images from
Yes.
our videos.
That's right. I'm going to show you his name. This is the car we picked up. And if you guys notice, all these pieces came with the car. But don't forget, you guys, when you buy a car in pieces, there's going to be pieces that don't fit the car, that don't belong to the car, and of course, pieces missing. And if there is pieces that are any good, they're probably damaged or worn out. Just to let you guys know when you buy a car in pieces. Keep going. Okay, this is when we start putting it together. And this is the way the car was delivered to me. Let's go over one more page, Nico. Okay, go over one more page. This is the interior. And temporarily, I've lowered the car over our keeper with the 4-speed. And as you guys can see the shifter coming through the floor pan. And this is the interior of the car. Then slowly but surely, we put it together. If you go to the last page, and I want to thank, there he is, Kerry Williams is the man who sent me this book. And this was given to me as a gift. Beautiful. And just to tell you guys something else, the key blanks were given to me as a gift. Then we coded them to my car. This is also given to me as a gift.
Yep.
And also, before I sold the keeper, someone made, actually, I don't know if it was before or after, right here. Nico, open the glove box and open the glove box. There's a little orange box. You want to bring it up for me, please?
Oh, this one breaks my heart. This is so beautiful.
Come here, bring it out slowly. Bring it here. No, just leave it open, don't worry. Come here. Open it up in front of the camera. This is the keeper. Look at it. The details were exactly the way I had the engine on display.
Wow.
Okay? Then if you close the box and turn upside down, and we have to thank John from Knoxville, Tennessee. So if you guys are watching, I want to thank all our viewers because you know what? I have to admit, you can put it back, Nico. Thank you. I got to admit, there's a lot of good viewers, great viewers that helped me on this project, and
Just to
a
fill
lot of
in,
things.
folks, for that one, Nick, John realized that you had to sell your Hemi in order to make this car
To finish this
possible.
project, right.
So he wanted you to have a little miniature Hemi
Yes.
to remind you so that it lives in the car with it now. I just love that stuff.
And I also said that I'm going to put it in the glove box. I don't have it. And said, you know what? I'll put it in the glove box. I'll keep it there.
There it is. And there's other parts in this car that were gifts, Nick. This red
Yes.
light,
Yes, we had the reverse light. That was another gift.
gift from a viewer.
Yes, a viewer from Massachusetts. I believe his name was Andrew. Thank you, Andrew. There was and then I had Daryl, who gave me a few gifts for my car. He gave me the cluster, which Giuliano Dario built restored for us many years ago.
Nick, I got to let you know, Tim Butler, in a huge act of generosity, just threw $70 at you for pizza for the boy.
Oh my God, Tim! Thank you very much.
Thank
Tim
you,
is the
Tim.
man who made all the signs for us. The ones with the 440 outer route, and the I think I put them in storage there for now, George.
We had him out for the car show.
Tim, thank you very much, Tim. Thank you. He's a good man. That's the man with the 69.
Special license plate too.
Oh yes, if I had to remove.
Tossed into the.
Yes, if I had to remove the plate, all the signatures are signed by the people that made the gift this to me. Here's a little detail, you guys. You want to take a look? This is some of the detail work if you guys want to take a look. Side markers, fuel tank, dome light, or should I say trunk light.
And the space saver spare.
The car is perfect.
Yep.
Say that again.
Oh, I hear rumblings.
Even the buzzer works. I have everything. Everything works on this car. Everything. And it's just lovely. There we go. Look at this. And then people say, Nick, why you put this on the paint? It doesn't matter. This is what it stands for right here.
Wow, I
This is what it stands
still
for.
can't believe you put it on
Listen
the
to this. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, we did have the trunk lid replaced. Doesn't matter. It's all good. It's all good. Did you guys want to hear it run?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we're going to start it.
We're over 600 now. That's close enough.
Okay, let's go.
Here comes the thunder, people.
Let me just put my coffee down. I just want to warn you guys, this is an engine that was tested on the dynamometer 106 times. We did a few changes on it. I'm going to get it started. You can hear it's kind of noisy with the noisy lifters, of course. They're almost at zero lash. It's hydraulic because I take it to a high RPM, so I don't want no anti-pump up. But I'll get it started so you guys can hear it. Then within a few minutes, you can hear it go down. It's going to be quieter, okay?
I wish the guys could smell what we're about to smell next.
Let's get it running. Let's go.
Here it comes.
Look how simple. Check this, Nicholas. Check this out. I also had a mirror. I have another mirror coming in. This is a bit too loose. This is a base mirror. Look, if you guys could look, this is rare. This is a base mirror. And if you look here, there is no remote button or knob. So this is the plain mirror that came with the car. And you know what? I love it. I kept it that way. And then we give it, and we also have the choke activated in this car. Press the clutch, put a neutral, twice the gas, turn the key. And voila. There we go. Now that's cool. I went through a lot for this exhaust system, let me tell you. Yeah, it is cool, eh? Is that something or what? I'll even open the hood if you want to see. You guys want to see underneath the hood, I'll pick it up. Let's go. It's gonna quiet down in a few minutes. I also want to say, can you hear me?
Yes.
I also want to say, when I used to come here every Sunday, when I was putting this car together, I had friends of mine, we were having coffee, and installing this antenna with the base, it took me practically 3 to 4 hours. Why? I'll show you why. can't get it in there now. You know, in some cases, you get the antenna, a brand new antenna, and then when you tighten it in place, it either goes this way, or that way. I spent almost 4 hours to make sure it's nice and straight at any angle you look at it. Because then my friend was with me, a friend of mine, Louis, who goes, Nick, you've got the whole morning working on the antenna. It's because I want it dead straight. There it is. And you know, when you tighten it a little bit on an angle, I hate that. There it is.
Yeah,
Now
I like everything perfect.
yes. And then when we put the car cover on, I remove it. So it's going to be going into storage in a little while. My plates expire at the end of the month of October, and it's perfect timing right before the winter. And this is an engine, I rev it to no limits practically. That is cool. I'm going to rev it up a little bit. Maybe you guys want to hear the tone of the exhaust. What do you say?
Absolutely.
Okay, here we go.
Nick, you want to rev it a bit?
Rev it a bit. Go ahead, rev it a bit. I want to hear it from the back.
Nick, say thank you to Selv.
Sal, thank you very much, Sal. Like this, like this. Not too, like this. To get the tone, yeah. It is kind of loud, eh?
Sounds great. It's reflecting off the free spirit.
I never, that's the idle right here. Listen. Okay, Nico, let it idle. That's the sound. That's the rumble sound everybody loves. There it is. Okay? And it's got...
It smells like America in here.
That's right, buddy. There you go, man. This is my dreams.
Beautiful.
And now if you come over here, and look how quiet it is right now. Look, this is the way I built this particular engine, not my clients. My clients are much quieter than this one.
No drama.
No drama. And then here. You know, I've taken this engine to high RPMs. You can turn it off, Nico. Turn it off. Yeah, this is it's got exhaust manifolds, cast iron intake, AVS 4-barrel, the original air cleaner. The way it came from the factory, except we put a little cam in it, a little porting in the heads, electronic ignition. I've added power brakes, I've added disc brakes. I also added power steering. You know, we're getting older, so let's make it a little bit more comfortable to drive. And there you have it. What more can you ask for?
It's beautiful, Nick.
Thank you.
Let me just throw in a thank you to Peter Evans, who says that's the best car show anywhere.
Thank you, Peter.
Thank you, Peter. He also lets us know that the audio sounds good tonight.
Oh, that's right. That's right. We have a new audio system, so
Thanks
great
to
stuff.
our viewers. These our wonderful viewers have paid for this beautiful new microphone system, so we can bring you the sounds.
Okay, so let's go see what. Let's go see some chats.
You want to see some chats?
Yeah, I want to answer some chats. I'm sure people are throwing in some questions for us.
Here they come, folks.
If Jason, Nicholas, if you want to join me, you want to catch up on some questions, or people want to know something, let's give it our best shot. Let's
Your
go.
Mopar questions ready for the boss, folks.
You know what? After all, I'm here for them. I have to thank my viewers.
Let's get you set up here.
Boy, that's a special gift, eh? That is a special gift. I
Take
can't
a
believe
look-
it.
One more look at this fantastic set.
And it's not something you just buy off the shelf and send it. But then again, you know, every gift to me is valuable. Is that special or what, eh?
The time just to get the shine on that piece of wood must have been
I don't know.
incredible.
It is. It is incredible.
Great job.
Okay.
Can I
Let's
say
go.
something, Nick?
Yes, go ahead.
You had Kowalski running a couple of minutes ago,
Yes.
and it sounds, what was it, about a year and a half ago that you finished it?
Yeah.
I
Maybe.
got to see
Maybe.
it just way before you made it all public.
Okay.
Sounds just as good and just as awesome as the first day I saw it.
I've changed nothing on it. It's the same
And
car.
it's like, wow.
You know what? Have I ever taken you for a ride?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
How did you like it?
And I'll take another one anytime you want to go.
I never got a ride.
Time to take George for a ride. George,
That would be a cool.
we got to take you out for a ride, buddy. Okay,
Instagram live.
let me see.
Live video from this.
We could just sit up here.
I like to get that poster laminated, George, by the way.
Will do, Nick. I just wanted you to have one today, so I brought up a non-laminated one for you.
I got to laminate. Fire it up, Lester White. Yes, sir. Start her up, Nick. I see everybody wants to hear cars running. Love the Survivor cars. Yes, so do I. Yeah, started. This is where you ask a question. Cold Kowalski. Yes, sir. Okay. Fire up the puppy up. Started, Nick. I see what you mean. I
Just
see.
going to refresh the page here, Nick, because we're
Okay.
a couple of minutes behind.
Oh,
So let's see if we get up to date here. There we go. I think we should be up to date now.
is this a Batesville casket shirt?
No, in fact, this is a Orange
Oh,
Shirt
no.
Day shirt.
No,
Remind
he's
the
talking
folks.
about mine. I think.
Oh, yours. Oh,
Yeah,
Oh, there it is.
that's
It
where
is.
I'm working now.
okay, so it is. You're right.
Well spotted.
Look at this, Nick. When you build the engine, do you aim for stock compression or pump it up a bit? Or I pump it up a bit, you guys. I pump it up. And we got Dean. Hello from New Zealand. Thank you. Okay, we go. Nick, your next project, 68 Roadrunner. Okay. Huh. Oh, top chat. Here we go. What's his name, George?
Oh, I think we've said hello to these guys, but
Oh,
if
we
you
did?
tap on it,
Oh,
there's
Peter Evans. Okay, we got
calls
it. I'm
us the
sorry.
best car
I
show
didn't know
anywhere.
that. Thank you, Peter. We have a lot from, yeah, join Nick's, Nick, your next project is their rotor. Check it out. That was why they used the Cedar Camaro. Ha! That is why they used the 67 Camaro in the movie for the end. Yeah, you know what? That car that they pulled through the bulldozers was a 67 Camaro. That was a beautiful car, you guys. It was a, if you take a good look at the fender, it had the two flags and it's written 327. That's a classic car they destroyed.
You could see the fender in the movie.
That's right.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah, you could see the fender. You guys got to zoom it, stop it, zoom it, and look at that like I've done. You know, we wanted to look at all the details and the whole procedure, how the car was driven. But yes, I had to look at that.
I always thought it was the trunk that was the giveaway in that, but it's
No, it wasn't
you
the
see
trunk.
the fender. Wow.
And then at the end, all the four cars, apparently there were four cars used in the film, they crushed them all. Chrysler took all the cars back and crushed them all. And they were renting them to Fox Studios for $1 a day.
Yeah.
Cool.
So if somebody wants to sell you an original car from the movie, they're telling you stories because there are no original cars. From
No,
the movie.
there is no original cars from the first original film by Barry Newman, Kowalski.
Yes, sir.
No, there's no cars left from the movie. Orange Shirt Day, Nick has class. Thank you, sir, Robert. Thank you, Robert.
Thanks for noticing, Robert.
Is that Stephen Perry? Who's Stephen Perry?
Stephen Perry is the lead singer of Aerosmith.
Oh, okay, that's the music you're playing.
No, I think maybe they're referring to Nico's fantastic hair.
Thank you very much.
I didn't know that one. Okay, so I learned something new. Hi, it's me again from Quebec City. John, thank you, John McDonald. Okay, here we go. Hello from Chicagoland, Louis Ordaz. Coach 427 in love from the 716A. Does that mean what? I don't know. Good evening from Ohio. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, buddy Phillips. Thank you.
716
This
is
one,
probably
you wanna
the
see
area code, Nick.
Hey, sorry. Okay, sorry. Okay, I didn't know that. Hello. What is that? Hey, Nick, glad you like it. Sign the pleasure to meet you in person. That sign took about 50 hours to make.
Wow.
Wow.
It shows.
You're kidding.
Look
Wow.
at just how smooth it is, Nick.
50
It's a piece of a
hours.
tree That's been
It is.
rendered.
It is special, man. Look at that.
Incredible.
Here it is. Show it off.
Wow.
Just look at the shine.
It is. It is something unique. It took
Spectacular.
50 hours. Thank you very much, you guys. Thank you.
Also, I would like to thank Melissa for posting the link to my video and getting me so many views on my first video I made.
Oh, great, great. Many without sideburns. Hi from the Bandit. How far is it to your shop from Chicago? Nick, wife said, what's GN? Thank you,
Good
Bandit.
night.
Good night. Sorry. Good night. Thank you. Good night, you guys. Thank you. Hi from New Zealand. That's Inbo Outlaw Customs. David Johnson. Nick, have you heard of a black ghost Challenger from Detroit? Yes, I have. Now, you ever heard of the Himikuda in Montreal? That was a street terrorizer back in the early 70s and I should say till early 80s. Yes, I know that, what do you call it, that black Challenger in Chicago.
Nick,
Actually belonged to a police officer.
I understand they're going to release a tribute to the Black Ghost. They're going to be doing a newer Challenger, but
I did not know
I don't
that.
know if that's true, but I heard the rumor.
Blinky one, thank you very much, Blinky. I can't. I'm trying to catch up on it. Melissa, here we go. I'm stopping to New York, way back to Albert. Okay. Oh, before you go to Alberta, that's the AirD garage door repairs. Some people that they got me to sign.
Oh, very cool.
Nice. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. Thank
If you need your garage door repaired in Alberta, check them out.
Junior Snyder. That's right. Junior Snyder. Have you ever tested a dyno, a 318 wedge block? No. Yeah, really. It was from Albany.
Oh, Brian.
Brian, yes.
With
Yeah, he was supposed to bring it back so we could finish it off, but we haven't done it yet. That'll be in the future. I don't know what to say.
the Uncle Tony build.
Yeah. Tim Butler is telling us to put the six-pack in the Challenger. I'd love to, but I sold it to Stefan for his Charger. Anyways, hi Nick from East Central Missouri, from the United States. Thank you, Douglas. Tim Huggs, where is Manny? He's doing a family business today, so he won't be able to come tonight.
Yeah, man, he's a very committed father. He's doing a great job.
Jay Fitz, Friday night on Live Nick's Garage, Canada's homes of six-packs. That's the way to go. Thank you, sir.
And
It is.
6-packs don't make you fat.
And you know what? We had another six-pack car yesterday, like I was telling you earlier, but we have a lot of six-packs going in and out over here. Hello, Nick and crew. Wish you could build my engine for my 87 K5. Okay, David, maybe. The ghost is real. The rumor is true. Yes, I believe it, Peter. I'm not saying no. Bill says it's 847 miles from Laval. It's a 13-hour drive. That is correct, from Chicago to Laval.
So, Nick, what he's saying, I think, is that there's going to be a new Black Ghost Challenger made by Dodge.
You think so?
That's the rumor I heard, and there was just being
it's
confirmed
possible,
by one of our
yeah.
He's in the house.
Oh, Eugene's here. Hi, Eugene.
Hello,
Hey,
sir.
Eugene.
And then we got, okay, wait, let me see. I got Tyler. Let me say hello from Windnut Settlement in Nova Scotia. And Eugene, hi, Nick, George, and Nico from deep heart of Texas. It's 79 degrees Fahrenheit right now. That is cool. That's a cool temperature right now in
That's
Texas.
a nice temperature.
It is great. Eugene, how you doing?
Steve Heads, behave
Okay.
yourself.
Roadrunner James, any plans on doing any more live shows on location? Love the last show at the diner. Yeah, you know what? We could do more on the road now. Now we've got updated audios and microphones, as you say. So next time we're on the road, I don't know when we're going to do a show on the road, but we'll see. Anyways,
I enjoy them. Fingers crossed, though, these microphones might not have solved the problem from the diner. We were in a
Okay.
heavy wireless zone there.
I got David Johnson. Nick, thanks for the advice. In the 67 Hemi GTX steering gear seal kit, go Keysville, New York. Okay. Nick, love you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Mark. John Ropliski, greetings from Ford Guy in Rawdon. Thank you, sir.
Rawdon.
Hemi for life, Cord 427. Rawdon, Quebec.
Beautiful area.
Yeah, it is, yes.
Gorgeous down there.
It's an awesome show as usual. Will you build a Kowalski Challenger for 45 minutes to the most specs? Yes, Kevin, I will. Yes.
Sweet.
And of course, Melissa saying, hit the like button, you guys, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. That's what I want.
Thank you, Melissa.
Keep up the good work, Melissa.
Yeah.
And Tim Butler is telling us to put the six-pack. You know what? I kind of like that six-pack, eh?
I've always liked a 6-pack.
What do you think? Put a six-pack on the Challenger?
On Kowalski.
Yeah.
That would be awesome, but,
But I
then
just-
it's not all. Then it's not. All
I know.
Kowalski, you
You
know?
know,
It's hard.
then we can call it a U-boat, a
it's
U-code. Anyways, you know what? It's
And
boys.
you need better tires, too.
Yeah, that's for sure. Anyways, it's Stefan's, and it's going to go on that Charger for Stefan. Nick, are you a six-pack surgeon? Oh, you are the six. Of course, Frog. Thank you very much. You know, we do our best with multiple carburetor strip because I grew up with that. That's what I've been doing all the time, and you know, I love it. Tim Butler says there's 100 black ghosts. Thank you, Tim. That is correct,
There
right?
we go. They're making 100 of them.
Wow. Okay. Thank you, Tim. How is that fellow with the 66 Chargers? Yeah, something I don't remember his last name. Began with a G, I think. His name is Gaetan. I believe he bought that 66 or 67 Charger.
Are we talking about that or Jean-Guy?
Oh, Jean-Guy. Oh, maybe, yeah.
We haven't seen
Jean-Guy.
Jean-Guy in a while.
Okay, yeah. I'm making a mistake there. Sorry, guys. Jean-Guy, that's right.
Yeah, Jean-Guy's still doing good from what we know. We just haven't seen him on camera for a while.
Old Sergeant Love says that the sound is great, George.
Thank you, Sarge. We love you.
Shane says hello from Illinois. Thank you, Shane. 426 Road. Nick, you say you're working alone now? Oh, missed it. How do I go back down? You're working alone? You have a hard time getting help? Yeah, you can say that. But you know what? As long as I got my health, my energy, I'll do as much as I can.
Yeah, it's hard finding a young guy that can keep up with Nick.
Well, you know what it is? It must be that coffee that I drink that people send me from around the world, from all the viewers. But you know what? I went to see a doctor for my voice. You know what she told me? I drink too much coffee, and that's no good for your voice.
And then did you see the news 2 days ago?
No.
3 cups of coffee a day, it reduces your chance of cancer.
Is that right?
So would you rather have a scratchy voice and no cancer? Or?
And then, true. But you know, she's right about one thing. You should drink water. A lot of people tell me that. And it's one thing I never do. I never hardly drink water. I started actually last week drinking water.
There you go.
And look, even today, I didn't touch it yet. Anyways, that's the trick. You got to drink a lot of water.
So there you go. Stick with the coffee to take care of the cancer and drink water in between.
Well, that's right. You got it.
Whoa.
Bosco09, hello from New Zealand. Thank you for an awesome Mopar night. You're welcome, sir. Thank you, Bosco.
Hello and then to whoever's in the street right now.
Austria. We have someone watching us from Austria. It's 2 a.m. in the morning. My God, 2 a.m. in Austria.
Wow.
Where's it?
The Alps there?
Where'd
they go?
And then we got Joey from California. Thank you, Joey. Cold Motors. Hi, guys. Keep up the great work. Cheers from Alberta. Drove my 60 Fury for the first time yesterday. Good for you.
Congratulations, Scott.
Congratulations, buddy.
Nick, I know you don't have enough time to watch Cold War Motors, but Scott took half a Dodge, half a Fury. He took the shiny, beautiful parts from a Fury. He put them onto what was left of a Dodge. He welded them together, and the thing is a shiny, beautiful work of art.
I'm going to look at that. I'm going to check it out.
Congratulations, man.
Congrats, buddy.
What
Good
a
for
job.
you.
What a job.
Here we go. Fog Wits. Nick runs on high test. Yeah, you could say that. Victor, Javier. Nick, how many Mopar muscle cars have you owned over the years? I don't remember. Maybe 12, 13, 14 cars maybe.
Nick, you run a 94 octane.
Yeah, someone mentioned that on our last chat. Dude, the red stripe. Wait a minute, here it is. Joey says it's a great idea of a white 70 with a red stripe and a red interior. That would look sweet. Love it. Good job. Joey from Northern California. Love the show. Thank you, Joey.
It sounds like a Coca-Cola car. Maybe we could get them as a sponsor.
Yeah. You know, that's a great idea.
The Coca-Cola Challenger at Nick's
Sure.
Garage.
Cool.
Anybody working for Coke? We're shouting you out.
Oh, you had a picture of that on Instagram.
I was hoping they'd notice, but I didn't hear from them.
No,
Maybe
Nick, why the? And here's another one. Madam X, Nick, why are the Windsors better than the Clevelands?
Oh.
Well, they're both good, but I think when it comes to power, I think the Clevelands have the advantage. Nova guy, I would love if you could give a big shout out for my son Nathan. He passed away 2 weeks ago.
Oh no.
My condolences. He loved your channel.
Oh, Nathan.
Oh, Nathan, I'm sorry.
Dear God.
I want to give the condolences to the family. Wow, I didn't know that.
Nova guy, we hope they've got YouTube in heaven so that Nathan can hear you thinking about him. Gosh.
I'm sorry to hear that. My condolences to the family.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
So many of these car stories, Nick, it comes down to fathers and their sons and the memories. And I hope you've got something to hold on to, Nova guy.
Wow.
We're thinking of you, man.
Yeah. I have to do a shout out on that. There's no question about it. And Steve from...
Here's to Nathan.
Here's to Nathan, yeah.
All the best.
Nathan, rest in peace, buddy.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. Blade Runner says Nick is old school. Yeah, I'm old school. You could say that.
To the bone.
Yeah. And then we have Steve Dulek. G. Day Gents from Christchurch, New Zealand.
New Zealand.
I remember Christchurch. I seen it on the news for something over there. What was going on?
Another terrible shooting there.
Another terrible
They
shooting.
do a lot of beautiful things there that have
Yeah.
nothing to do with shootings.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Wonderful New Zealand.
How do we move this up now?
There we go.
Leslie Lazarek. Hi, Nick. Nothing better to watch on. Thank God it's Friday. It's you. Keep it up. Thank you, Leslie. He's the man with the double AR CUDA that was with us at the show last week. Les, take care, buddy.
Wonderful guy.
A
And
very rare occasion that
Yeah.
3 Fridays in a row you do a live.
Nova guy, thank you.
back to
I thank you. You don't have to thank us. That's the right thing to do. Thank you.
For sure. And thanks for spending your time with us. Must be difficult days.
Ian says shout out to the best of luck in Montreal Laval. Okay, Charger Dave, my condolences to the family. There you go, you guys. You have condolences from other people too.
Yeah, we got a big family here.
Ryan Max says rest in peace. Wow.
Lots
There's
of
a-
sympathy coming in for you, Nova
Yeah,
guy.
there's-
I
yeah.
hope you read it all.
Nova guys, read all the comments, please, and all the chats. You'll see.
If you don't see them now, they're going to be there later. We save the shows
Yeah.
online for later.
Oh, hi, Scott
Yeah, there's
Pearson.
Nick's nephew. It's about your channel on
Yeah,
YouTube.
the name of my YouTube channel is my name. It's Nico Batsos. Melissa just posted the link
There's the
to
link
my
for
video.
you, folks. Check them out.
Thanks again, Melissa.
Also, you're going to be hearing some Nico Batsos original music tracks on the channel coming up. We're
Yes.
just working out some recording. He's going to do some little stings for us, so we're going to hear a little bit of guitar.
Yes, sir.
Scott Pearson is asking, what is your YouTube channel name? You're on it right now. You can't miss it. It's called Nick's Garage.
I think he's asking about Nico Batsos, which is
Oh,
called
I'm sorry.
Nico
Oh, I'm
Batsos.
sorry.
It's Nico Batsos. It's my name.
There's the link. Melissa just posted it for you, folks.
There you go. I'm sorry. I got mixed up. Nico and Nick. You know why? Because a lot of people call me Nico, Nicholas.
Yeah,
You know, they're all the same
of
to
course.
me.
If it's not Nick, it's George around here. It's confusing. We're all
That's
Nicks
right.
and Georges.
A lot of Georges around here. Then we got Louis Katz from Melbourne, Australia. Yasu Nicola and full hair, Nico. Yeah.
We're all jealous of Nico's hair.
Scott Pearson, you're welcome.
Me more than anything.
It's a good poem to have, old Sergeant says, huh? Bandit. Oh, he's talking to the bandit. Send the Superbird to Nick's Garage. Oh, that's from David. That's a Superbird that got damaged in the Florida.
We could help you out.
Condolences, hold on, all the memories close to take care. Wow.
Nick, just to let you know, I know you've got family occurrences after the show tonight, and we're past 8 o'clock now, just to remind you of the time.
Charger Dave says time for a coffee. I just finished one. Now we'll start drinking water. And Charger and Kevin Woolmer, time for a poutine. Ah, that's what we need.
It's always time for a poutine.
Doesn't matter what time it is.
And there's the Frog Wizard who has lobster poutine in Maine. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, come to it.
That would be
That would be
interesting.
something.
yeah.
Fancy schmancy.
Okay, Louis says we were missing a 6-cylinder with a Hemi 6-pack. Weber setup. I know, but we don't have that, Louis. I know that. You're absolutely correct. You know, I was waiting for a Max Wedge to come in with a cross ram intake, and we finally got it. So many years, so many viewers are asking that question, and we finally have one from Jim from Sarnia, Ontario. So this winter we got to build up, and I cannot wait to see that on the dyno.
Oh, yeah.
So stay tuned for that for this coming winter.
Stay tuned for lots of good things coming to you from Nick's Garage, folks.
And then we have Marcus Hum. Shout out to George. Thank you for all the great camera work you do for this channel. George, you're getting a lot of thanks, and you know what? I give you a lot of thanks to that too, because you do a
Do
great
an awesome
job.
job,
Yes.
George.
Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. It's the best job I've ever had.
David Johnson, congratulations, buddy, on your grandson. Okay, Sergeant Law, everyone have a great weekend and be safe.
There we
And
go.
this goes for everyone, you guys. Yes, I want to say, what is it now, 8 o'clock?
Yeah,
I want
it's
to
time for
say,
you to get to your concert,
I
Nick.
want to thank everybody right now. Let me just take off my glasses. Anyways, I wanted to say a great thank you, guys. I know it's I got errands to do today and go somewhere with the family, but I wanted to say a big thank you to all our Patreon supporters, all our viewers, and everybody that's involved with my gifts in the past and everything that comes into my shop, my customers, Patreon and supporters, like I said, and of course to everybody else. And I want to say a special thank you to all for watching us here tonight on Nick's Garage live on a Friday night. Thank you.
Night all.
Thanks for watching, everybody.